Imagine meeting your favorite celebrity, the person you've admired for years, and somehow, against all odds, you end up marrying them. It may sound like a fairy tale, but for some lucky fans, this is real life. From secret encounters to whirlwind romances, the shocking truth about celebrities who marry their fans will leave you stunned. Love doesn't always follow the expected path. Sometimes, it crosses boundaries that seem impossible to bridge. Hollywood's brightest stars have found themselves enchanted by those who once stood in the crowd, mere admirers dreaming of a moment in their presence. For some, that moment turned into a lifetime. In this video, we reveal the incredible stories of celebrities who married their fans, proving that true love sometimes comes from the unlikeliest of places. Matt Damon and Luchiana Barroso. It was a chance encounter in a Miami bar, where Luchiana worked as a bartender. Damon was in town filming a movie and decided to stop by. What was meant to be a quick visit turned into hours of conversation. Matt even ended up behind the bar, helping her with the crowd. He later described it as fate, a moment that brought him out of Hollywood and into real life. Luchiana had no idea who he was at first, which Matt later said was a refreshing change. They married in 2005 and have built a strong, grounded family away from the typical Hollywood spotlight. Patrick Dempsey and Jillian Frink. Jillian had been cutting Patrick's hair for years, never suspecting that her favorite TV star would one day become her husband. Their chemistry grew with each visit, and what started as simple hairstyling sessions turned into deep conversations and shared dreams. Patrick revealed in interviews that he was always excited for his hair appointments because he couldn't wait to see her. Eventually, Patrick asked her out, and the rest is history. They married in 1999 and have been inseparable ever since, often sharing how their bond grew from simple moments of connection. Jessica Alba and Cash Warren. Their story began on the set of Fantastic Four, where Cash Warren was working as a production assistant. Despite their different worlds, they found common ground quickly. Jessica later revealed that it was his kindness and grounded personality that drew her in. They married in a secret ceremony in 2008 and have since built a strong family together, often appearing in public as a symbol of a solid and happy relationship that defied the odds of Hollywood. Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes. Before they ever met, Katie Holmes was a fan of Tom Cruise. She confessed in interviews that she had posters of him on her walls during her teenage years. When they finally met, that admiration turned into reality. Their whirlwind romance captivated Hollywood, leading to a spectacular wedding in an Italian castle. Katie admitted that she had dreamed of marrying Tom since she was young, making their love story seem almost predestined. Reuben stuttered, and Sarata Zuri McCants. Sarata was just another fan waiting in line for an autograph during a CD signing. But for Reuben, it was different. There was an instant connection that led him to pursue her after the event. Their love story grew from that brief moment, culminating in a beautiful wedding. Sarata later shared that she never imagined meeting him would turn into a lifelong commitment. But fate had different plans. Anne Hathaway and Adam Schulman. Adam was a fan of Anne's work long before they met at a party through mutual friends. Their connection was immediate, and within 4 years, they were married. Hathaway later said that she knew he was the one the moment they met. Adam supported her during her career highs and lows, proving that their bond was not just about admiration, but deep understanding and partnership. Billie Joe Armstrong and Adrienne Nesser. Adrienne was a massive fan of Green Day and attended one of their concerts where she met Billie Joe. After just 5 months of dating, Billie proposed to her, and she accepted. Their love has endured for decades, proof that even rock stars can fall for their biggest fans. They have since raised a family together, with Adrienne becoming a constant presence at his concerts and public appearances. Julia Roberts and Danny Moder. Danny was a cameraman on the set of The Mexican, and although he was a fan of her work, he never imagined they would connect. But during filming, sparks flew, and their relationship quickly grew. They married in 2002 and have been going strong ever since, raising a family away from the limelight as much as possible, enjoying a quieter life, despite Julia's enormous fame. John Travolta and Kelly Preston. Kelly Preston admitted in interviews that she was a fan of Travolta since she was a teenager. She even told her friends she would marry him one day. That dream came true when they met at a screen test for The Experts. The two married in 1991 and shared a love story that lasted nearly 3 decades, supporting each other through both triumphs and heartbreaking losses. Steve Harvey and Marjorie Bridges. Steve Harvey first met Marjorie in a comedy club audience. When she walked in, Steve stopped his show and told her, "I don't know who you are, but I'm going to marry you." Years later, his words became reality, and they have been together ever since, sharing their love story with the world. Steve credits Marjorie for helping him become the man he is today, both in life and in his career. Nicholas Sparks and Kathy Sparks. Kathy was a fan of Nicholas Sparks' novels before she ever met him. Their connection grew out of a shared love for storytelling, and they eventually married, proving that sometimes fiction turns into reality. Together, they built a life inspired by the romance and emotion that Nicholas so often wrote about. These stories prove that love doesn't follow rules. It finds its way through crowds, across movie sets, and even in autograph lines. For these celebrities, their biggest fans became their lifelong partners. So, the next time you dream of meeting your favorite star, remember, sometimes dreams really do come true.